Greeting you in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. I came across a book called the I Am Discourses, which is a channeled text from an ascended master by the name of Saint Germain. The teaching in this book is quite profound, as it's all about transcending the illusion of separation and rising into the I am state of consciousness. It's about using our thought, our mind, and our feeling, our heart, or our emotional body to basically attract and manifest anything that you desire, because this I am presence is everywhere. The consciousness, the field of energy, the field of frequency and vibration is absolutely everywhere. It's within all trees, within the ocean, within the sky, within all human beings. The spark of life is this I am presence. So when we say the word I am, we're acknowledging this divine presence within us, which is also another name for abundance, or another name for peace, or harmony, or perfection, or prosperity. And this presence it's God. And this is what we all have within us, and ultimately we all are. And so knowing this, recognizing first that you are this I am presence, you then realize that you're beyond the world, and basically that you can attract anything to you by simply thinking about it and feeling as if it's already done. So if you say something like, I am the presence of perfect health in my organs, the moment you say that affirmation, it's happened. It's already done. And the more that you charge an affirmation, meaning the more that you say it, the more that you meditate on it, the more that you hold it in mind, then the more energy that you're putting into that statement, and the faster it will come to be in your reality. So really how we manifest is we vibrate at that frequency of what we desire, and you realize that it's already out there for you, and simply by thinking about it and feeling as if it's already done, then you'll magnetize it to you, you'll attract it to you. And it's by being that frequency that is what will show up in your life. And your life, your outer world is a reflection of what you're holding inside of you. One of the main affirmations that I've been utilizing in my life is to attract money, to attract wealth. I've been saying that I am the riches of God pouring into my hands and my use. And I kept saying that, and I continue to say it through probably like half a year. I've been saying this affirmation, and it indeed has come to be. I'm on the beach of Costa Rica right now, and I came here because I delivered 60 charging plates of the orgone and tensor energy that I create. They were coasters that were going to a sister that's speaking at the World Economic Forum and is going to be handing out this life force energy. And I say this because it was the biggest manifestation that happened through me, because I was saying this affirmation, and there were times when I had no money in the bank account, but I didn't let that affect my frequency. I didn't let that affect my vibration. And I actually started to study business, and I would watch these YouTube videos of how to basically like attract wealth, and I kept my consciousness focused on the fact that I am wealthy, because I am one with God, and that is the highest amount of wealth. And I know that even if there's $5 in my bank account, that doesn't really have anything to do with who I am, and that there's this much larger more divine unfolding that is happening at all times. And whatever we put our attention on is what we grow. So it's all really going on in consciousness, because it's all about your inner world. And so what we want to do is we want to stop looking outside and to go inwards, even for things like self-healing and really like attracting anything you want. You really just have to think about it and see that it's already yours, and give thanks for it and be grateful for it. And this is really how we create our reality. Another aspect of this is requalifying thoughts. So part of this is to always be attentive and aware of what thoughts are going through your mind, and if there's thoughts that you don't want, then you have to tell the mind, tell the ego, the outer self, that that's not true, and what is true is this. For an example, I'm sitting here, and out of the blue, the mind says, I am broke. Just randomly, because as we know, the mind is always speaking nonsense, and it's just a program running through. So what we can do is we can delete the program and simply say, I am aware of that thought, mind, but that is not true. What is true is that I am the riches of God flowing into my hands in use. And this is what I command to be done in my reality. So all of this is about taking your power back, pulling your attention all the way back, and realizing that you're always in a state of meditation, because the self, the capital S, the consciousness, the sentience, the awareness is meditation itself. And when you're resting in this state, you're simply being, and then with the calm poise, you can call something in. If you really want a large amount of money to come into your bank account, what you do is you you hold in mind the fact that you already have that, and you give thanks for it, and you keep your attention on abundance, on wholeness, on love. And anytime the attention pops on a negative thought or a non-constructive thought, then you pull it back and you say, no, that's not true. What is true is this, is that I am infinite abundance because I am. So you're basically refusing to believe in negativity, and at each moment of the day we really have two options, which is to feed the positive or to feed the negative. Potentially three options, which is to just be, and really to not feed anything but what's already present. But the creative force is thought and feeling. So this is really how we create, right? We're creating within our thought and our feeling, our mind and our heart. And this is really the essence of manifestation, right? Which is creation. In this book, the I Am Discourses, it's really all about this idea that the creative force is thought and feeling. And so the more that you can hold in mind, we're only subject to what we hold in mind. This is what David R. Hawkins taught as well, and really all teachers of, really this is the essence of spirituality in a sense, is becoming the creator and realizing that you have this creative power within you to do anything, and there is unlimited potentiality. There's infinite potentiality for your life, and you can do anything. You just have to believe in yourself, and you have to tell the universe what you desire. Hold that picture in mind of what you desire and give thanks for it and feel as if it's already happened. There's that statement, ask and ye shall receive. This is true, that whatever you ask for is given to you because you are everything. And we don't worry about how it comes to us, right? You just say with certainty that I am the riches of God flowing into my hands and my use, which no man can stop. I am the open door which no man can shut, and I am the resurrection and the life. And the more that you focus on these affirmations, then your reality is going to change for the better. The more that you focus on positivity, the more that you'll live in a positive reality, because you're making all of this up. There is no world outside of yourself. The world is going on within your thought. And so whether you believe it or not, or want to believe this, is that, or accept this, is that you are the creator of your reality. And you have the power in each moment. You have the power to create, and you have the power to bring light into the world, to bring positive energy into the world. At each moment, every single moment is another opportunity. This is the infinite mercy, the infinite forgiveness of God, is that you have the power to create, to be kind, to be loving, to be surrendered, to let go, to trust, to have faith, to be renewed, to live in this state of forgiveness, which is entering the kingdom of God. The kingdom of heaven is here now. This is the consciousness, the state I am that I am. And so going back to these Ascended Master teachings is that you're already ascended, because your real self is ascension. Like, consciousness is always ascended. What is it ascended from? It's ascended from your mind, your body-mind idea. And so if you realize that you are this I am, this beingness, then basically whatever, you're one with the universe, and whatever you desire is given. And so it feels now the time to teach this, because there's so much space to create, and everybody's looking for what they already are, which is this beautiful, loving awareness. And the more that you simply realize this truth, you're immediately free, and you have immediately won the game of life. And then you can create heaven on earth. And then you have the responsibility for your thoughts, whatever thoughts you're entertaining. And you have the responsibility for the actions that you're taking in this world. And that there's nobody else. You cannot blame anybody or any circumstances for your life. You cannot be the victim here. You have to be the victor. And realize that you are already free. You are already so powerful. And let go into this realization. The mind is an extremely powerful tool. And we can use the mind to heal ourselves. But we have to be the master over our mind. We cannot let the mind be our master. And how we do this is we enter this state of meditation. And we take all our power back. And we start to create from this place of the I am. We're creating from wholeness, from unity, from oneness. And knowing that you're creating from this place of divine love, and you're not harming any creatures, then whatever you desire will be given to you, because that's what the universe is. It's really to give you the experience of what you want. And ultimately it's about creating community, it's about creating love, it's about teaching, it's about healing, it's about creating spaces and giving these teachings and these tools to everybody, so that we all realize our power and that we all come together. And that is how we create. But what this takes is a very high level of willingness to let the ego go and the ego, it will fight back. When you start to declare what you are, there will be a resisting force, because this force is part of the universe, is part of this logos, is that there's destructive energy and constructive energy, and neither is good or bad. But you really have a choice of feeding the constructive or the destructive. And in the law of one material, this is a very big teaching, is the positive polarity and the negative polarity, and how you're feeding either the positive or the negative in each moment. And so how would that be going on? That would be going on within your thought. And so it's really quite simple, is that if you want to create goodness, if you want to create love, if you want to be a positive change in the world, then you have to become a master over your own world. And you have to refuse the negative at all times. And this is how you evolve, this is how you ascend, and this is how you become the creator.